Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is we're back in the prime timeline tonight. Welcome back to War Games News Radio. A few neutrons more. Say hello, players.
Hello.
Hello, players.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, everybody! Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming out on this Sunday night to watch us play another live version of our wonderful Fallout 2D20 tabletop game. Big shout out to our fans out there. We got Craig Steinhoff in the chat. We got E Scorpy. We got Surprise Boulette. Surprise! We got Crasboo. I think that's everybody that has said some of Leslie D's. Yeah. So hey, everybody, how's everyone doing this week?
Good.
Okay, where we last left off, we were just about to jump into the action. I want to get back into that as soon as possible, so we will go around the horn real quick and reintroduce yourselves to those who are watching at home. Why don't we start over there with Ryan Danger? Why don't you tell us about yourself and your character, sir?
I would love nothing more on this lovely Sunday day. Hello, everybody. It's me, Amario. It's me, Ryan. I am host here on WGNR, former overseer and current Mr. Microwave. I am a Mr. Handy model with a heart of gold who's been trekking through the wilderness for, well, it's hard to tell because we've lost some time, it seems. And we've ended up in the beautiful state of Kansas, trying to figure out what in the heck's going on, and just loving being a Mr. Handy, hanging out with my friends.
With my friends. Amazing. Why don't we rotate on over through to Grant the Rifleman? Grant, why don't you tell us about your longtime character here, bud?
Yeah, long time, first time. I'm stuck in a cave standing next to a golden gecko that I thought was a pile of gold. My good friend Yuri's not here. I've got a robot that is about as trustworthy as a can opener that's short-circuiting. At least I'm here with Johnny and my favorite dog, Dookie Boy. But things are looking a little grim.
Amazing. And then we will last but not least, we will throw it on over to Raj playing Johnny Bottlecap. Why don't you tell us about yourself, bud?
Hey, welcome. Name's Raj. I play Johnny Bottlecap, a lovable, impressionable, young little whippersnapper, fresh out of the vaults. Well, fresh to a degree. Finds himself underground in some sort of precarious situation, which is very in character for him. So really excited to see where this one takes us.
Amazing. And I am your overseer. My name is Justin, and I will be shepherding you through this next chapter of our tale. Gather round and listen to a new chapter of our tale.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Yes. So where we last... Never mind. Before we get into that, I'm too excited. Hi, welcome back to War Games News Radio. We take place in a virtual arena here, and we do deal with some themes of light violence, theft, violence, weapons, blood, gore, and some fucking swears. So maybe that might not be your cup of tea, but we hope that it is. We go to some sort of dark places, but fun dark, not gross dark. So why don't you stick around with us and see where we go. We would love to have you hang out and experience the story with us. That is my off-the-cuff content warning. Mm-hmm. Also, if you could do us a huge favor, and if you have a couple shekels to rub together to spare, if you could go down into the description and donate. We are still doing Fallout for Hope. So if you've got a couple dollars to spare, all of that money goes towards humanitarian efforts for Ukraine. And every dollar that we raise is matched by a mysterious donor. So every dollar you donate is actually two. So if you've got a little bit of money to throw around, that would be a great cause. Do your good deed for the week and toss them a couple bucks. Every little bit helps. As well, you can follow us on all of our platforms on Instagram and YouTube to get notifications for when new videos are coming out for us. And as always, you can visit our Patreon. We have several Patreon levels, and if you would like to subscribe and help support our little show here, that would be greatly appreciated. And you will end up as a named character at some point in the future if you are our highest level of donor.
There's a fun new addition to that as well, Justin. Now we've got YouTube memberships here as well, and I know we got some YouTube members in the chat here tonight, and you can get all kinds of fun little badges and emojis and stuff that you can use in the chat there. So yeah, consider it if you like, I don't know, emojis, because who doesn't, I guess.
If you like emojis, you can go ahead and subscribe for a membership for our channel. Now that is out of the way, I'm going to pull back the curtain and let our tale unfold. Where we last left off, our intrepid party, very excited to run across a pile of shiny things of gold and resistors and transistors and basically all the shiny junk that the geckos had collected and brought back. Grant decided to rush up to this and start digging through the pile, awakening a beast, a terrible beast. A golden gecko, we're calling Dragon, rose from its hoard, I should say, her hoard, to stand well over 10 feet tall in the cavern, thickly scaled, and burning, intense, yellow lizard-like eyes, stands directly above Grant and lets out a hearty and bone-rattling, terrifying roar. That is where we left off. I believe that Johnny, Bottle Cap, and good old Trapper Terry are hanging out in the back of the cave, while Mr. Microwave and Rifleman are right up on this thing. Before we get going, before I press the play button, we are in freeze frame, paused vignette. Is there anything that we would like to ask? Anything that we would like to do before we drop right back into combat? And let's get this going.
Yeah, definitely. Grant would like to pray to any and every deity that's got a hotline right now open. So I'm going to do that real quick.
For sure.
What type of, can you go over again what this hoard of golden stuff is made out of again?
Some of it is gold bullion, you can see. Some of it, like gold,
like bricks o' gold,
like bricks o' gold. They're not like the Donald Duckian or the Scrooge McDuckian, I should say. Big bricks of gold. They're like the little ingots that you would get from the bank, or people would keep in safes. Maybe it appears various levels of quality of metal. There's gold. There's some silver in there, and then some of it is just shiny junk. You see spoons, you see metal of different sorts all intermingled in there, pieces of computer. Just basically it looks like any metals or precious shiny gems that they find, they bring back and pile all together in this hoard.
Any machinery of any kind?
No machinery. Bits, maybe bits that used to belong to machinery, but no machinery.
Okay.
No like power armor frame in there.
No like power armor frame. No mini nukes. Yeah, no, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Cool. All right, that's
nothing.
All I can think of.
Nothing immediately usable.
Okay, thank
you. Is there a Walkman?
Oddly enough, there is an ancient bright yellow with the gray.
Don't play with me.
With the gray clamps on the side, Walkman that's just hanging out there.
Okay.
No headphones though. No headphones.
I'll find headphones.
Cool. That's me.
That's amazing.
Okay. Johnny, you got anything that you want to know before we hop right back in?
I want to know how many bullets it's going to take this thing down. No, Johnny's just trying to like act like he's not terrified, so he's just like, white knuckling, ready to go.
Ready to go. Awesome. Yeah, so this Golden Gecko Dragon steps up out of its hoard, standing on top of these shiny bits and bobs. And you can see that this thing stands, like I said, about 10 feet tall and looks vaguely like a Deathclaw, but if a Deathclaw had been in bulk season for a long time. It's a thick and like creature. It's not wily and muscular like the Deathclaws are. They are thick. And you can also tell, like I said before, it is heavily scaled, heavily armored on basically everything that you can see. So it stands up out of this, and unfortunately, it is the Gecko Dragon's turn. And I would like to, as a point, little housekeeping and point of order, we're going to try to target body parts in this one. So if you look down in Fantasy Grounds, also this episode sponsored by Fantasy Grounds. For all your tabletop playing needs, always choose Fantasy Grounds.
I'm a corporate whore.
And how? If you see right down next to your dice, there's a little VATS Pip Boy. If you want to target a specific area before you roll your dice, you click on the area that you would like to target, and then shift click on the creature, and then roll your dice from there. So if you could please
control click on it.
Control click. Sorry. If you could please remember to do that, that would be great. So we can get going. But I, as a Gecko Dragon, I'm just going to lash wildly. Nope, that's Trapper Terry. Why did Trapper Terry? Hold on. Sorry.
Run for your life, Trapper Terry.
Save
Trapper
yourself, Terry.
Transforms into a gecko and kills you all.
Yeah,
And kills you all. There we go. There we go. The Gecko Dragon is going to take a big old swipe of its forearm claws at you, Rifleman, as you are the closest. So let's see how this goes.
No.
Miss you, big beautiful bastard.
That's two real big hits. Okay, and how much damage is that going to be? Ooh. Oh, you are wounded on the right leg. 2 damage to the right leg, and your right leg wounded.
That's my good leg.
That is your good leg.
That could have been way worse.
That could have been way worse. Speaking of which, that was its first action. For its second action, it's going to take a big old tail swipe at Mr. Microwave. As you are on its backside, it's going to bring this very large Stegosaurus-like tail and swipe at you, raking it across where you are.
Okay, bring the heat.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
It's not good.
That's not great. Whoops. And we're vamping because I built this character. And just give me 1 second here. Hold on a moment. I accidentally. Okay, we've edited it back. There we go. And the damage dice on you.
You resisted the damage.
Okay.
You did resist.
I resist.
Stop resisting.
Mr. Andy is they're tanky. They're tanky little bastards.
They are tanky. So yeah, you resisted all 3 damage. It looks like that swung at you. Swing. Okay. Swing. Johnny Bottlecap.
I don't want to be my own worst enemy, but I think I should have taken 1 damage on that because my resistance is 2 everywhere across my body. So
I wonder why it resisted all 3.
I'm willing to take 1 on the chin for that, but maybe Fantasy Grounds knows my character sheet better than I do.
I almost feel like Fantasy Grounds knows our character sheets better than we do at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's why I have a perk. I think that does that. So I'll never mind.
Okay, never mind. Here I am trusting the technology like you asked me to.
Sure,
I was a bit of a Luddite, folks at home. I was like, well, we'll just do it. And no, Fantasy Grounds does it way better than me. Okay, it's up to you, Johnny Bottlecap. The Gecko Dragon has its back turned to you and is attacking your friends from atop a pile of gold and other shiny detritus. What do you do?
Okay, I had this crazy idea. I'm gonna shoot the gecko
Of course you do.
with
Wow.
my gun.
It's
right?
so crazy, it just
Dude,
might
it just
work.
might work. Okay, so here we go. I think I control clicked it or something like that. And here we go. Combat rifle.
Okay.
And let's see what we get.
I like seeing what we're getting.
That's a lot of dice that you rolled there, bud.
That was a lot of dice. I don't know why I
It's a
rolled
hit.
that many dice. I'm
But
gonna.
there were
Okay.
Fuck that.
Well, we'll take the first roll that you had, which was a 5 and a 1, both critical successes.
Bananas.
Bananas,
Devastating
fucking crits McGee over here. Go ahead and roll your damage against the Gecko Dragon.
Perfect. Again, not sure what happened there. Here we go.
Okay. It took no damage. It resisted all 3 of your damage.
Ooh, dang.
So
Hey,
the thick, big bad evil guy is super thick and resisting all of our damage. Eh? That's
Good to know.
It's
That's
not.
amazing. I love that for us.
Let's probe out a weak spot on this. you is there any big glowing red areas on his body or?
Oh, it's under the spider. You got to knock the spider on its back. Ah.
Yeah. But,
All right,
we
that
get-
was your
yeah,
first action, Johnny. What would you like to do with your second?
Could I take another shot at it?
Yeah, take another shot at
We
it.
got action points to burn now because your double crits would have generated what, another 3? So I think we'd be maxed out at 6.
All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that again. I feel like we can do better than how we did the first time.
Yeah, burn some AP for another attack, baby. Do it.
Okay.
oh, dude.
All right.
4 successes.
That'll do.
All right, take another shot, big boy.
Oof.
Ooh, could have been better.
And damage, all 3 of that damage resisted as well. How many action points did that burn for you?
Would have
2?
been 2. Yeah.
2.
So yeah, you got 4 action points left.
Okay.
It is now Monsieur Microwave.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Sure. So this thing's like it's in close combat range to me. Yes.
It is in close combat range.
Okay. Then I am going to I'm going to target it first and foremost.
Okay.
Then I'm going to target center mass on it. I'm going to go for narratively, I'm taking my buzzsaw and I want to try to come up at this thing right in the belly. And try to see if I can get in its soft innards. I'm going to use the buzzsaw.
Use it.
Going to
Do it, coward.
I'm not going to burn an action point on this because I've got a pretty good chance to succeed. So I'm just going to do it. I believe I'm targeting the guy and I'm rolling. Okay.
It's a hit, baby.
That
Duly
is a
criticals.
hit. Oh my
on
god, the
that, too.
crits on this, the dice on this one, guys. Jesus.
Just nutty. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I can't.
So you're back up
increase my
to-
damage or anything.
You're back up to what, 6?
Yeah, I think 6 is what we can max out at. Is 2 per player. I think is how that math works. So I don't have anything that I can jack up this attack damage die with, but normally it hits with 3. But because Mr. Microwave's strength is fucking goosed, I should be rolling with 4. And Fantasy Grounds is smarter than me, yeah, and it knows that. And I get 2 damage. Overseer, I'm going to burn a luck point.
Okay.
Which will lets you per luck point burnt. I can re-roll 2 damage die.
Okay.
So I'm going to burn. I'm now down to I've used half my luck points already. This this quest, and I'm going to roll two more damage die.
Yes.
and
So
add these-
roll your damage, but -2 from it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so I do 3 total damage, which isn't. I don't think. It's
So
gonna be enough.
you've done 1 total damage to this thing.
Okay, good to know. The belly is weak. Okay.
is weak.
I'm going to attack again. I would like to burn 2 action points to make
Okay.
a second attack.
Oops. Go ahead.
And I'm going to do that. Target number of 15 with the buzzsaw. Duly crits. Oh, sorry, what crit and a hit? I'm going to blow on my virtual dice.
Blow on those dice.
That's more like it.
That
6
is
hit.
Holy
6 damage. Woo.
6 damage. So I guess that puts 4 through. Oh, it didn't target him that time.
Yeah, we'll say it when you were going back for the belly. So yes,
Correct.
it puts 4 through.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll also with my minor action. I don't want to move like away from combat or anything, but I'm going to assume that Grant is probably going to have to be a little bit okay. I'm going to move just to put myself still in close combat range, but in betwixt it and Johnny and Terry.
Okay.
And I will say, "Look out, masters! He's thick as fuck!" And float in between the two of them. And yeah, that's my turn.
For sure. Okay, we are up to top of the order, Mr. Grant, the rifleman. It is your go.
Okay.
You are right up on this thing. If you disengage from it, I'm just going to let you know you will take an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
If you try to back up away from this thing, it's going to go at you.
Yeah. 100%.
Also, I would like to ask you, this is an important question that I would like to start asking more. What's Duke doing?
Duke is right next to me. I would say basically, if nothing is said otherwise, Duke is adjacent to me somewhere.
Okay. So, all right.
And then for everyone else, we'll get a little Duke token next time. But so I'm 100% gonna disengage the F right out of here because I am not a melee tank like Mr. Microwave, or even like Johnny, who has more hit points than me, and I'm sort of like frail, and so I'm gonna. How far northeast can I get in here?
You can get. I will give you as far as like perpendicular to Trapper Terry.
Okay, even further, like this.
You can get about that far with a minor action. I would say that would probably be about 20-ish feet. That'd be like one zone.
Perfect. So major action then is I'm gonna shoot this thing with my rifle.
Okay. First, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
All right. Well, I am going to. I guess I have to make it my turn again, but we'll just go right back to you. So.
Okay.
Attack.
I think you can attack out of. You can still attack out of order.
Yeah. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big ol'.
That's a no, thank you.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'm gonna select the target.
Wait, no, that is a hit. It's got 1 success. Oh, do you have 2 defense?
My defense is 2, brother.
Oh, you lucky fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, it's back to your turn. You piece of shit. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna control click, select the Gecko Dragon, and then I'm gonna shoot it in the head because we just clicked that thing. Theoretically, that's supposed to work. There we go. Okay, it did. And I'm gonna roll my
let her rip.
gun bullets. Oh, how's a hit?
That's a
How's
crit.
a hit in that one. So I'm gonna roll my damage. I just have a couple damage dice. How's 8? 8 damage, 4 of which are piercing. Partially resisted to its head. Nice.
Yes. So you actually only do 3 damage.
Jesus.
So what?
Ow.
I'm a slippery bugger.
No,
Okay.
no.
that's it for me.
Effect dying is incorrect. Hold on, I put numbers. I put numbers in the wrong place. Okay, it is not. It is not dying. That was my bad. Okay.
I was gonna say, this thing has like 7 hit points. Not a
One
chance.
in
Wow.
one round of combat, and that's it.
Okay.
Excellent. Good job.
It's Trapper Tear's turn. Trapper
Good
Tear.
job.
Trapper Tear turns to you all. Oh, geez. Holy shit. I've never seen anything even. He's shaking. Like he is terrified. Oh, fuck. He's going to take a shot. Not at Rifleman. He's going to take a shot at the dragon. Okay. He is also going to follow suit and target the head. And go for the eyes. Dark eyes like a doll's eyes.
Like an old eyes.
Like a doll's eyes. Okay. It's Trapper Tear's turn. And boop, boop, boop. Why can Trapper... There we go. That's why. He's going to take a big old pot shot with the rifle that he's got. Ting-ting. He gets one success on the head. Let's see if he does any damage.
Barely a hit.
Oh, wow. He fucking does a crit hit. At the end of each of your subsequent turns, you suffer 2d6 physical damage, ignoring your damage resistances. Trapper Tear crit hits the... Oh, never mind. He accidentally hit the torso.
He hit the gut.
I'm going to... I did target the head, so
You did say it, yeah.
I'm going to actually negate that. Because I don't know what went wrong there. Oh, how do I undo that, though?
You should be able to change the effects in the combat tracker.
Oops.
But you have to do it from the tracker itself, I think. But,
You know what? I'll let it stand. He aimed for the head, but he hit the gut. So he is this now Gecko Dragon. She is bleeding heavily from the torso. And Trapper Tear, getting kind of cocksure, he is going to advance to where Johnny's standing and back you up, Johnny. Bringing it over to the Gecko Dragon's turn. Oh no. Yes, it's going to wheel on you, Mr. Microwave, but it's going to look past you at Johnny Bottlecap.
Oh.
And it's going to rear back and open its mouth, and from its mouth is going to blast out a large cone of fire.
Oh.
Fuck off.
At Mr. Microwave and Johnny and Trapper Tear behind it.
Oh shit.
I don't love that.
Now I'm going to have to do this manually because I actually couldn't give this creature a flamer in the builder. So how does your flamer work, Mr. Microwave?
This is just cruel. You're using the one weapon I can't use against me.
Yes, I am.
Rude. Well, let me pull up the flavor stats here. It has a damage rating of 4.
Okay, 4 dice.
4 dice. It also had. I don't even want to say this. It has a fire rate of 4. At least mine does because I have a pyrotechnic perk. So I think you can jack up its fire rate to at least 2, so you can do a total of 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, you're all 3 are going to be in the path of this cone, and it's going to rear back. It's going to say claws, but it's not claws.
Okay.
Oh, that's a complication and a success.
Wow.
Okay, the complication is while it is bleeding from the torso. Oh, this is good. I like this. So Trapper Tear got it in like the esophagus, and so as it goes to breathe, there's blowback. There's a backdraft, and it comes out. The fire also comes out of its torso, damaging itself. There's a puddle of fire around it, but also on Mr. Microwave, Trapper Terry, and Johnny Bottlecap. you are all going to take 6 damage worth of dice right here.
Oh,
Come on, that's too many 2s.
Okay, everybody. Why does it say to rifleman?
I think Rifleman is still selected.
Oof, poor guy. Thanks for
Yeah,
taking
so
all
I
that
just-
damage for us, man.
Thanks, pal.
I just took 3 damage.
Okay, well, you're going to get that 3 damage back, but everybody else is going to take 3 damage, including the Gecko. The Gecko Dragon damaged itself.
Oh, that's fine.
Is
Well,
it weird that I feel bad for the dragon, kind of? Like, it's
I
just
do not.
chilling.
Dude, it's trying to kill us. I would not
I
feel
do
bad
not.
for it. And we are
I do
actively
not.
trying to kill it, so I don't feel bad for it, no.
Can I tame it?
Well, can we keep him?
Yeah.
Can we keep him?
it,
Can we keep him,
please?
Dad?
I'll feed
No,
him. I'll
like
walk
we
him
can,
every
like
day.
we absolutely cannot keep him.
Okay.
I'll change the cage out.
I'll walk him twice a day.
He will not. Okay, and he's also going to take a swing at Mr. Microwave.
Oh, this 2 attack situation is
Wow.
not ideal.
How do I clear his actions? Sorry, because I keep control clicking, but it's still got targets up.
In the combat tracker, you should be able to like right click or click on targets.
Sorry, team, bear with me. I am a terrible overseer. Targets.
It's your first real big combat.
It is my first. Okay, Mr. Microwave, you are the one who's targeted.
Okay.
Take this. Yeah.
I am the one who knocks. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it.
Ooh.
And he's going to attack you with his claws. Ching, ching, ching,
That's
ching.
too many 2s.
Ooh.
Tuesday.
Oh, and a crit injury on your right arm.
Oh, dude.
Dang.
Oh man,
Great
that
shit.
sucks.
So let's say which arm is your buzzsaw arm?
Oh, shut up.
No.
It is. I'll say it's my right. It's my. No, actually, it'll be my left because he's right-handed, so his pincer is his right.
Okay, so your pincer is now crippled.
Boo.
Buddy.
What mechanical effect will that have for me? Not a good one, I imagine.
If you need to manipulate or pick up anything in this combat, you will do so at a deficit. You will do it as
sorry. My pincer, not my buzzsaw.
it's the right arm. So whatever your right arm
Okay.
is, you said he's right-handed, so it's
Yes. Okay.
your
okay, yeah,
pincer.
I'll make that my pincer.
So if you
Okay.
have to manipulate anything, pick up anything, hand anything to someone, or use any items, you're going to suffer a penalty to it.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Okay. It is
Thank you.
now Johnny Bottlecap's turn. Johnny. Dun, 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 dun,
So we've been shooting at this thing's head, and that's been giving us some success. Is that
The belly has had the most success.
The
so
belly
far.
seems like I
not
probably
to metagame,
target
but that seems to
the
be the
belly.
least armored. In fact, the head appears to be the most heavily
Oh.
armored.
Okay, so how do I know I've targeted the belly? If I click the chest thingy and then I click
should-
the Gecko Dragon.
It should light. Yeah, if you control click the dragon and then click the little icon so the chest lights up, then you ought to be doing the thing. As far as we all know,
We're all learning together here.
which is debatable.
Here
Playing
we
jazz
go.
here, gang. It's all happening.
Let's try it.
Playing some Calvin ball, baby.
I'm gonna shoot this thing in hopefully the torso area.
Let's give it a go.
Ooh,
You did get it in the torso. You aimed,
Okay.
and it was one success.
Proof of concept right there.
There
Here
you
we
go.
okay, great.
Ooh, damage, baby. Oh,
Yes!
that's
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Wow, you did a lot of damage. What was that? Seven
Big
damage?
Money, big money.
Okay, well, yes, you did a number of damage to
An amount.
this thing. It takes another shot to the torso and kind of wraps its arms around itself. It's got too many holes in its torso right now and is not enjoying this.
Okay.
It's having a bad time.
Yes. Ooh, okay, we're getting mighty close to it. Okay, that you aimed, so that is your major action and minor action. So, yeah, it's going to go back on Mr. Microwave. It is Mr. Microwave's turn. What do you want to do, buddy?
I have a couple questions.
Yes.
So I'm in close proximity to this thing.
Yes.
I would like to. So, and you said it has a Trapper Terry shot it in like the throat, so there's like an opening that like some fire came out of, right?
Yeah, when it went to use its fire breath, it kind of spilled out of its upper torso area.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to take my flamer arm.
Yeah.
And with its like flamer, like I'm out of juice. I got no gas for it, but
Yeah.
I imagine it has a pilot light, as most flamethrowers do. Correct?
Yeah. You've got at least a barbecue lighter sparker on the end of it.
Yeah. I want to stick that down its neck hole.
Oh, you want to shove a barbecue lighter into this thing's impromptu stoma?
I
Listen,
want
I don't
to
want
give
to
this
do
motherfucker a tracheotomy with my pilot light.
Why?
It's a spicy trick.
Who hurt
It
you?
breathes fire, right?
Its life is about to
So
be
it
changed.
must have
Oh, yeah.
some sort of luminescence, not the right word.
Biopyrotechnics. Yeah,
Yeah.
biopyrotechnic. Yeah.
I want to ignite its flame sack or whatever.
Brand new sentence, everybody. Mr. Microwave wants to ignite its flame sack.
I want to ignite your flame sack, Gecko.
I'm not old enough to watch this
I don't
stream.
know. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like, you tell me if it's something that's possible.
You can do it. I'm gonna give you a difficulty 2, because we're in the middle of combat.
Sure.
It is right up in your jazz. It's dodging and weaving.
Yeah.
I want to say, give me an agility plus. What? Oh, what do you?
I don't know. Like,
Make an argument for me. What skill do you think that this would go under?
I'm
Medicine.
not sure, because maybe I'm trying to because my old master was like an explorer, like a Jacques Cousteau kind of crocodile hunter kind of guy, right? So maybe when these things were little and tiny in the real world, maybe we knew something about maybe I've got something in my adventures about a hollow table. Look, check out these geckos, crikey, they're fucking amazing, aren't they? Or whatever the hell. Right?
You know what? I've got it. Okay, I have it. Give me. You want to ignite this thing, but it's going to be delicate.
Flame sack.
I want you to give me an agility plus explosives roll.
Okay, that tracks. Okay, so
difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to buy an extra
Action points, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll an extra action point, and so it's an explosives test. I have 0 in explosives, which means that my target number is going to be 5. I'm gonna buy 2 action points.
Okay, so that's 4 action points in total that you're.
So no, that'll burn 3 from the pool. So that'll take half of our 6.
Okay.
Away. So and it's difficulty 2. So I've still got some luck points if this doesn't work, and maybe it doesn't work at all, and this was absolutely nothing. So, but let's do it. So I'm making an explosives roll, which is 0, plus my agility of 5, which is my second worst stat. And here we
go. Difficulty 2. That is a crit. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Sure enough, you stick this empty flamethrower into the end and fire the electric igniter that's on the end of your flamethrower arm there, and oddly enough, your instincts were dead on that there was some leftover flammable liquid inside of it. Roll me 4 uncontested damage dice.
So no resistance.
No resistance, just 4 straight up unresisted damage.
We're gonna up the suspense and roll them one at a time. Okay, that's gonna be 1. That's a none. That's a none.
Oh no!
Come on, 2. Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, so you I love it. The dice tell the story. So there wasn't a lot There wasn't a lot. You've caused this thing some minor indigestion. There was some acid reflux for sure, but
Fuck.
only doing 1 uncontested damage to it. And
Yeah.
now, your flamer arm is in this thing.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
That was your major. That's your major action. I'm going to say that's your major action.
That was my major. I can
Luck
burn a luck
points.
point to redo 2. That leaves me with 1. God hates a coward. Fuck it. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll 2 of these. Come on, big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. That was a 2, but it rolled outside the box, so it doesn't count, and I hate that. That's a 5. That's 1. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on.
Okay, another
Okay.
3 uncontested damage.
I'm gonna give myself some minor indigestion. This is stressful. Okay.
So that is okay. Yes. All right. We are now okay. Mr. Microwave, that was your turn. It brings it back to Le Rifleman.
Le Rifleman. Yes, that was the worst I've ever.
That's not a great French Canadian accent.
No. Well, I wasn't trying for that. I was trying for Norwegian. So.
Oh wow.
Okay. So. I'm
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot the gecko still because that's what we're doing. I'm gonna shoot it in the torso because the headshots are not working out for me super good. And then I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna use up some dice. I'm gonna take 2 for this because I really want to shoot it real solid good like.
Okay. So that burns the rest of your. Oh my God. That burns. Well,
Or 5 successes good.
5 successes will do it, but you now have, I think that the math works out now, you only have 1 action point in your pool.
Yeah, the little action
Sounds
point
right.
counter in Fantasy Grounds is confirming those numbers.
It's getting a workout today.
It is.
Come on, damage. All right,
Oh.
6 damage, piercing,
Ugh.
critical injury. At the end of each of my subsequent turns, it suffers 2 more combat dice in physical damage, ignoring all of its resistances. So that's kind of fun.
It is now that's 2 crit injuries on its torso. So you guys sussed out that it has a big glowing red spot on its torso pretty quickly. So great, cool. Tight. Next time, I'm going to make it harder. Yeah. So
we don't have to go that far.
Sure enough, you shot this thing. It hurt. So that was your major action. It's now bleeding even more from the torso.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. It goes over to Trapper Terry, and he is emboldened. He is emboldened, and he's going to take another shot. Yes, Terry's not the brightest. So he's actually going to continue to target the head there. And Trapper Terre. Let's use his scoped, the long Sue. Whoops. Okay, well it does
Boy, tear.
an accidental 2 rolls, but he hits regardless. He's going to shoot.
That's a good roll, buddy.
Yes, partially resisted. It does
Hard
1
resisted.
damage. 1 damage to the dome. And Terry, seeing what happened last time, is going to space out and move a little bit to the north. So this thing is now wheezing. It is well bloodied right now,
Very good.
and bleeding from 2 holes in its chest. You hear it rear back again and let out a blood-curdling scream. And it seems to go into a little bit of a rage. It is.
No, if I love that.
It is going to open its mouth and blast at Johnny Bottlecap and Mr. Microwave in a line again.
Sweet. I love that.
Why is it?
I'm way too close and way too inside this thing right at the moment.
Yeah, you're totally in the blast radius here.
You are. I am going to target. I'm going to target. So Johnny Bottlecap and Trapper Terror, you are in the blast radius of this thing. I want you both to, let's see here. Oh, it misses with its fire breath. It misses with its fire breath attack. Neither of you are hit. It's going to swipe at you, Mr. Microwave.
I imagine so.
Swipe on down. Tinder for flame balls.
Yeah.
Things.
That is a hit. Oh, and does 4 damage to you, Mr. Microwave, to torso. How much do you resist?
To my torso, it's going to do 2 damage to me. Sorry, 1 damage because of my Nerd Rage perk, which is just absolutely buku when I take like any damage, I think it is, or a good amount of damage. It bumps my damage resistance up by 1.
Perfect. It is then going to swipe at you again.
Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, that should be 2 damage. 2 damage, not. Sorry, 3 damage. I should have taken 2 damage, not 1. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
Nerd Rage is not active. Hit me again. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, you overgrown lizard.
And this is its second attack.
Oh, no, I got way too cocky.
Yeah. Oh, another critical injury to your right leg and thruster.
Thruster.
Good.
However, it just took a wallop from Rifleman, and it's going to use its it's going to move out of your range and charge at Rifleman.
Oh, dang. Oh, does that mean do I get a swipe at it? I don't think technically opportunity attack rules exist in this game, but I would like that they did.
Yeah, I already said that you would. I think that will be a standing thing.
I like that. It makes makes running away more punitive.
Yes. So it's going to charge at Rifleman using
Rather not.
Using 2 action points because I have a bunch. Because I have a bunch too that I can use. Oops, I'm going the other way. And it is going to use its last major action to swipe at Rifleman.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Miss.
That'll do.
No, it doesn't. That's a miss.
His damage resistance is 2, or his defense is
My
2.
defense is 2.
Oh, shit.
This thing cannot buy a hit against you.
It literally cannot. Okay. All right.
All right, well, do I get to smack this thing back?
You do get to smack this thing back. Smack this thing back.
I would love to. Yeah, I'm going to buzzsaw the hell out of it in the guts again. And target number 15. Why are we all rolling way too many dice? Try that again. Clear
happened
the
one time.
combat tracker. Clear my target. Because I'm targeting Johnny and you didn't have the gecko targeting us. You had me targeting everyone.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's try that again. There we go. Now I'm targeting the gecko. So there we go. I was throwing dice at all of my friends, which I did not want to do. But anyway, here we go. Speaking of that, Fantasy Grounds UI, once you know what it's doing.
That's a hit.
Again, it targets.
Yeah, why is it targeting so many people? Give me 1 second. Sorry, team.
Clear my targets, man.
You're cleared, bud. You're cleared.
Okay, weird.
Try it again.
Right.
Try it one more time.
I'm just gonna roll 2 regular dice then.
Okay. Well, that's a
There
hit.
you go. That's a hit. My buzzsaw rolls 4 damage die because I'm stronger than God. And you gotta be shitting me.
0, 0. No damage. No damage.
That's more like
2 damage. 2 damage.
And I was obviously going for the guts.
Okay, well, you do 2 damage to this thing.
Here's a question: when it moved, did I move with it because I'm inside of it, or did? Or...
It dislodged.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's strong enough to dislodge from you.
Just wanted to know mechanically what was up. Okay.
All right. It moves to. That was. Oh nope, that was his attack of opportunity. Johnny Bottlecap, it's your go, buddy.
Oh boy. If I shoot at the gecko, am I in danger of hitting Rifleman due to his proximity? Is that a concern?
No, that was part of the other game that we were playing, the pre-2D20 game, Wasteland Warfare. But in this case, there is no penalty. There's no chance to hit
All right,
Rifleman.
Taking a shot at the gecko. I'm gonna try and hit that torso again.
For sure. Give it a go.
Hey.
That is 2 successes. So roll your damage dice.
Boy.
Let's go.
Yep.
Hey,
That'll do it.
that will do. Neat.
Okay.
That's good. Good shooting.
All right. Unless you want to make a move, that's your go.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Mr. Microwave, it is now officially your turn.
Okay, well, geez Louise. I'm going to... I've got no flame juice. So,
You've got no flame juice. You have a critical injury to your right leg, and you have been knocked prone.
Yeah.
So your entire minor action will have to be to stand up, quote unquote,
Yeah.
as you're a
Sure.
robot.
Okay, so I guess what I will do is I will take my I imagine when this thing's attack me, it like hit my thruster real bad and it's like puttering, I'm like barely floating kind of thing now. So yeah, I'll kick it into overdrive in I'll divert power to the deflector dish, and I'll burn an action point to make a minor action.
Okay.
Additional minor action to move, and then I'm going to attack it. I will use my buzzsaw. I will attack the Gecko Dragon. I should be selected it. I've targeted its torso, and I'm going to roll my
Let it rip.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. You've just been beating the shit out of this incredibly tough dragon that I've made.
I built this. I'll tell you why I get in melee a little bit later. It was a miscalculation. But I do now. It is now like my best stat. Except for when I roll like that.
Yeah. No, you did no damage to it. It resisted all that damage.
No, I didn't. I don't. When my turn's over, this thing goes again, doesn't it?
Yes, and it's enraged.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to burn the 2 action points I just generated off that first critical attack, and I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
Because, well, that. Here we go. Okay.
Yep, that'll do. That's
That'll
2
do.
successes.
Just all the hits.
4
on planet Earth.
successes.
Oh, okay. Everybody at home, please just think the number 2.
Pray for me.
2.
You're
Always
really gonna.
do.
Yeah, it's.
Always do.
2.
Oh, it
3
does.
damage.
Uh,
But that is now. But I do have piercing 2 on my buzz.
So it does-
Which I'm
so
just
it does-
remembering now.
but it's 3 damage. Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Wow,
Good
this
thing
thing
I
is
remembered
taking-
that right now in the fight. Fuck.
Okay. It goes top of the order. Rifleman, you
Over-
are.
Overseer, can you adjust my wounds down by 7 points?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
That's
Okay. So because I'm prone on the ground because my leg is badly hurt. And,
Oops.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
dying also.
you're prone on the ground because your leg is badly hurt. Yes.
and my right arm is critically injured, I feel like that would have a real impact on my ability to shoot with my right hand. but
It
I don't know.
would.
Do you want to how do you want to deal with that?
So if you want to stand up, that's your
not
your minor action because you're
At
prone.
this point, I'm like Saving Private Ryaning. I'm just gonna pull out my sidearm and shoot this thing in the guts while it's standing over top of me.
Okay, then with your right arm, either way, if you shoot with the left hand or the right hand, you're gonna have a added difficulty of 1. So basically, you'd have to get 2 successes on this thing to make a hit.
All right. Good luck to me.
Get it, buddy.
Yeah, that is 2 successes.
Okay.
That is.
Well, that makes me happy.
And did you target the torso?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even select it.
Perfect. That's fine. Okay, that is 2 damage to the torso.
Okay.
Ooh, this thing is not doing well. Trapper Tear. It's gonna take.
Come on, Terry.
Trapper Tear is gonna take a pot shot at this thing. He is in. I think he's in close range at this point, though.
Yeah, that's pretty. If he's using a long gun.
Yeah. So he's gonna need to make 2 successes to make this work. So I'm just gonna do this.
I feel like Terry's got a pretty high small gun skill.
Oh well, that'll do it. That's a crit success.
Wow.
And he is going to take his pot shot. Fucking Terry coming. The crits on this one, boys. The
Just
crits.
nuts. So many.
It's nutty.
There was a lot on the Halloween show too, but I think this takes the cake.
Wait, there's cake?
Oh. Okay.
What?
It resisted all 6 of that damage to the arm.
Wow.
Okay, so that's Terry's go. Terry realizes he's way too close and is going to use his minor action to back the hell up.
That's nuts. This thing has 6 damage resistance at least on the arms. Oh my god.
Now it is. This thing is looking, boys. When I say it's looking rough, it is in like the throes of death.
Oh god.
And is absolutely enraged, seeing
Am I gonna
red.
get crushed by a goopy, bloody Gecko Dragon?
I mean, no. Maybe.
Is it its turn? Is it about to go?
It is its turn. This thing is.
I would like to invoke Prima Nocta. No.
All right. Seduce the Gecko Dragon. Roll for.
I'm going to burn my.
No. God.
What?
Raj, that reaction was okay.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. We're done here, boys.
No. Oh my god. I'm going to burn my 4th and final luck point.
Okay.
And interrupt initiative order. Which is the. I'm glad I reread the luck rules and what they can do because it's a fuck ton of stuff. I don't want like Rifleman's crippled. I'm duly crippled. I don't want this thing in its death rage to get another kick at the can. So I'm going to smack the shit out of it one more time.
Okay, so you go before it goes.
Correct.
By burning.
By burning my last luck point, and then at the end of the turn, when it would come to me, you would skip me. It moves you up in the initiative order to.
Okay, brother man.
Yeah.
It is your go. You call the ball. Try to hit.
Here we go. I'm going to. I'm going to attack it. I'm going to buy a luck action point to do it.
You're out of action points.
I'm going to buy one from you, please.
Oh, you're going to buy one from me.
Yeah, I'm going to give you one. And I'm going to roll 3 dice.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go, gang. 15 target number, rolling 3 die, looking to kill this thing before it kills us.
That's a bunch of successes. So why don't you hit
4 successes does it. Here we go. 4 dice. Here we go. Come on.
Oh!
But it's piercing 2, so all of it goes through.
Okay. All right. This thing is. You look at it funny, and it would die.
Yes.
A gentle breeze, even.
However, it's not dead.
What?
You did a lot of damage to it, but it's still gonna do its damage. It is. You have interrupted it. It is going to rend and tear against in a blind rage against everything around it. Rifleman.
Oh no.
You are prone still. You did not stand up.
No, I didn't.
Your defense is 1, not 2. Since you are on the ground.
Oh no.
Well then.
And it misses with a critical miss on both of its attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yikes.
You can't make this shit up.
Wow, you are lucky. You are lucky. Okay, and with its last 2 enraged attacks, it's going to tail swipe at Mr. Microwave.
Bring the thunder, he says as he's almost dead.
Its first attack goes through.
Oh no. Okay, I resisted some.
It's doing 3 damage to Mr. Microwave. Mr. Microwave, you are banged up, and its second attack goes through.
That's not great.
Doing 6 damage to you.
Where did it attack me? Because
let's say torso. Torso.
Okay. Yeah. So then it'll be 4 damage, please. Then thank you.
Okay, you are sitting at 26 out of 28 hit points.
I am fucking not doing great.
Gecko Dragon's turn is done. Johnny, my boy. You need to put this thing down, or in its fucking death spiral, it's going to liquefy your friends.
All right, we're going for it. Here we go. You're going down, pal.
Target this goof. Get him good.
Ew.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Come on.
That's a hit. That's a spicy meatball.
Oh my god. Okay. It's hurt.
Burn up.
I want to spend more AP. I want to take another major action. No.
Get it.
No.
You can. You have enough. Yes, because Mr. Microwave, you have it just enough to take 1 more major action.
Okay, I will exercise my right.
My God, given right.
My
It's the-
goddamn right.
34th Amendment.
You got that right there.
Okay. Do 1 damage to it. Oh my God.
3 with a damage resistance of 2.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say where you hit.
Well, Johnny's got
Location torso.
He's got the center mass.
Oh, he does have center mass perk, so you always target center mass.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have officially done 1 damage to it. It's 3 with 2 resist. You have hit this thing in the back, or let's say in the torso, because the back is heavily armored, and it wheels and starts attempting to crawl back towards its dragon horde. It hits the ground heavy, and with its 2 forearms is dragging itself back past Mr. Microwave, and you can hear it whistling through the holes in it, the breath whistling through the holes in its torso and esophagus, and it loses consciousness, and the shine in its eyes goes dull and gray. And as it does this, chemicals spill from the holes in its body onto the ground. And as these 2 different kind of chemicals mix, where they mix, small fires light up. You have solved my Gecko Dragon puzzle.
Yeah.
That was That was a tough one. You guys got fucking lucky. Holy shit.
Did
I-
we? Because I'm pretty fucked up.
There's no such thing as luck when Johnny's around, baby.
Ew.
Baby boy.
Wow.
Yes. So congratulations. This thing is dead. It is riddled with bullet holes, and it is banged up from where the buzzsaw, the Mr. Handy buzzsaw, is chewed into it. Grant,
Man.
you have a critical injury to your left leg and a critical injury to your right arm.
Yeah, I don't feel great right now, but I
Uh,
think Mr. Microwave is like holding on by 3 machine screws. So
yeah, Mr.
Um,
Microwave, you have 2 hit points left and have a critical injury to your right arm.
That is correct.
can I do some repair on Mr. Microwave just to get him up?
Fun fact: that's actually the only way that robots can
Yeah.
Yes.
receive any sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, if you would like to do that first before anything else, you can. So now we've dropped out of initiative order, and yeah, we're back into sort of narrative play. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm like fluttering and spluttering and like I want to I'm basically like freaking like spinning like the equivalent of the spinning wheel of for a Mac, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
like my lights are like flickering and like I can't like see well. I'm not floating right because my thruster is busted. My like pincers is like hanging on me. Like I just want to turn around and like look at the wall as if it's one of the team and just say, "Did we get him?"
You're like extremely almost dead. I have 2 critical injuries, but I only have 4 damage points or 5 out of my 25 hit points. So I'm walking wounded here,
Mhm.
but I'm kind of okay. So I as soon as I can, I'm just going to start repairing as best I can to get you moving. Your thruster or whatever is worse.
Yeah,
off here.
give me. Do you
I would
have a
say-
robot repair kit?
No.
I have a multi-tool and I have repair as a tag skill.
Okay, if you had a robot repair kit, I would let you do this without a roll. But since you don't, give me a difficulty 2 repair.
That sounds
Okay.
that sounds about right.
I'm just gonna look quick what this multi-tool. I forget what it does. Reduce the difficulty of repair test by 1. I don't know if you want that to apply right now, but I have it.
Let's say that if you were just trying to do this with your bare hands or whatever, it would have been a difficulty 3.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, all right. So I'm rolling.
Mommy.
Oh, that'll do it.
Success
That's a
two.
fucking crit success. More
Yes.
crits, everybody. More crits.
Oh, when we need them the most too.
So yeah, why don't you go and what level is your repair?
I have 7 points into repair and into
Okay.
tag skill.
Okay, yes. I'm trying to think how that would translate because Yuri was a healer. He had healer perk, and when
Yeah.
he used medicine, it was his healer level. But
Yeah. So yeah, it's usually your it's whatever your skill is in the stat for first aid, and then if you have the medic skill, then it gets added 1 per.
okay,
1
I'll give you
per-
7 hit points back for that.
I would be very thankful and appreciative for those 7 hit points.
Yes, you have 7 hit points. However, there's not shit all that you can do about the critical injury at this moment. You got to
Okay.
get to a workbench. You got to get to town to
So-
solve that.
And sorry, because I know I suffered 2 on the sheet on my sheet here. It's only showing the 1. So yeah, if I could prioritize the repair job to like my thruster, rather than the arm, like fuck it, fuck the arm for a bit.
Yep.
All right, but this is a family-friendly show.
I mean, yeah, if you could check the language at the door, please.
Sure.
Boy, howdy.
Sure.
I don't want to sexually.
I invoke prima nocta.
And you know what? I stand by that.
I already forgot about it. So it was
I was in
fresh.
the middle of drinking water and I spat it back into the bottle when you said that.
Oh, good. Tight.
Okay, yes,
Thank
you-
Rifleman.
Your
I will,
thruster is repaired enough.
Okay.
If there was a robot equivalent to like fucking like
The medic perk.
no, I was gonna say like a really shittily made crutch,
Sure.
or what's those things that you drag behind you?
Oh yeah,
An X?
like the field stretcher situation.
Yeah, field stretcher. You're
Oh, yeah.
basically in a robot field stretcher right now.
Okay.
Rifleman, that's your go. Johnny, what are you doing?
I don't know if I really took that much damage, but
You didn't. You got out of there pretty unscathed.
I'm just gonna, once I'm attended to, and if I'm bleeding or anything, I'm gonna go try and make sure the rest of the squad's okay. I know Rifleman kind of took a bit of a beating, so maybe I'll go make sure
I'm
that.
honestly like I'm less injured than you are, but more injured than you are.
Sure.
If that makes sense. Yeah,
Sure.
everyone is alive. They're above. They're able to move.
Mhm.
You give me Johnny and Rifleman. Give me perception checks. Difficulty 2 perception checks.
Just straight perception.
Yeah.
Difficulty 2. That's 2 successes.
Okay, Johnny, why don't you give me yours? What's your target number?
Just perception. 4.
Okay, give me.
It's not
Why-
great, but
Why is that rolling for me?
And I'm going to roll for Trapper Tear as well.
Triple tear.
oh, I think you have to do it because it's not a combo roll there, Raj. You just have to do it in just with the regular. Yeah, there you go.
1 and nope. Both not successful.
Okay, so Trapper Tear, Rifleman, what you hear is back from the way that you came is slithering and hissing.
Fuck that noise.
You can
Okay,
kind of hear it back in the tunnels.
I'm gonna limp my way over to the treasure as soon as I can and try to put something valuable in my backpack, and then I suggest we GT the FO.
Trapper Tear hears this as well, and he says, "Well, we can't go unless I need proof. I need proof that this is done." And he makes his way over to the Golden Gecko carcass and starts skinning it. Not alive, skinning it very dead. It's a large job, and he says, "This is gonna take. It's gonna take a little bit of time here, boys. I need you to buy me a little bit."
My backpack.
Yeah.
I'll pass the time by filling my backpack.
Why don't actually, since we never do this, why don't we get some who's scavenging from this pile and who's setting up a defense perimeter?
Yeah, sure.
Trapper Terry is on the gecko carcass, so he is preoccupied.
Okay. I would like to, not the pile, but I would like to try to salvage and collect some of these chemicals from the gecko's corpse. I want to try.
For sure.
I want to try to see if I can maybe collect some of this to maybe turn into some sort of flamer fuel for my motherfucking flamer. Is that possible?
Why don't you give me your manipulating pincer is super damaged still.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, why don't
milking the glands?
Why don't you give me a difficulty 3? How do I want to do this? Actually, I'll say.
Could I instead of trying to scoop it off the ground? Yeah, good call, Grant. Can I like go surgical on this with my buzzsaw and try to like remove its fire sac?
The buzzsaw isn't technically necessarily a surgical tool.
Fair.
I will let you try to cut this thing out,
Okay.
but it won't be a precision job.
Okay, fair enough. I will. Yeah.
So either way you go about it, it's going to be a difficulty 3. You're either going to have to try to hack this thing out and get lucky,
No.
or finesse it with your damaged arm.
I'm gonna try to finesse it with my damage arm because the last thing I want to do is crit fail and like with
And
my
blow
fucking
everything up?
And, sure, or like fucking ruin the carcass that we've come to get by like hacking it apart. So yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, before we get into that, Johnny, what are you doing while this is all going on?
Scavenging, looking for loot.
Okay, so you and Rifleman are going to do a scavenge roll.
Oh no.
But we'll go back. And Rifleman, what's Dookie Boy doing during all of this?
Just next to me. I'm not gonna get Duke to do anything. I'm just like, come here, boy. Like, stay with me. He's probably trying to sniff the gecko body, and I'm trying to get him to not lick the blood up.
Okay, so just so we're aware, Trapper Terry is preoccupied on the corpse.
Yeah.
Both you.
Yeah. No one's paying attention to the slithering snakes.
No one is setting up a defense perimeter.
Okay.
We're
All
getting glands, we're getting skin off the thing, and we're just loading up with some gold. And we're not paying attention
get the
to
shit.
the slithering snakes at all.
But like,
There's gold in them hills.
The second I'm done trying to get the stuff, whatever the move is, I am booking it for the fucking door because I do not have the hit points to stand sentry.
So just so you're all aware, Trapper Terry is going to take a little bit of time to skin this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's on this thing.
That's fine.
So okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start a game clock. Just give me a second. I'm going to start a clock.
We all understand the bad decisions we're making right now. Don't worry.
Okay. So we'll start at the top. Actually, I'll start with Terry. Terry is going to make a roll to see how fast and how well he is going to skin this thing. We are going to scare. Terror is going to do a agility plus survival. Now, Terry has a very good. This is going to be a difficulty 3, but Terry has a very good survival and agility skill. So let's see.
Come on, Terry. Hey!
Oh wow, he blew it out of the park. Okay, I'm going to adjust the game clock appropriately.
Ooh, 2 crits.
2 crits. He's wow. Okay, Terry has never ever skinned something so. He's never field dressed something so deftly. He's looking over his shoulder as he's like running his Bowie knife through this thing, and making quick, short work of it. Okay, now let's go over to Mr. Microwave. Mr. Microwave, I want you to give me a difficulty 3. You're doing this surgically, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the buzzsaw maneuver. I'm going to use the like trying to salvage what I can with the pincer, whether that's off the ground where this stuff is running out of the body or like grabbing the sacks. I want to not use the buzzsaw because I don't want to damage the hide.
Okay, since you're doing this in a smart way, you can do it with intelligence and either science or medicine, your choice.
Oh.
Difficulty 3.
I'm going to. It's okay. Yeah, it's not going to change the impact in this case because I have both 10 in science. And wait, I can't have a 10 in medicine.
You can't have a 10 in medicine.
No, I have a 6 in medicine. Oh, sorry, wait. That's my target number is a 10, I believe. So it's 5 and 5. No, that can't be right. My target number has to be 6 plus 8, which is math says 14. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a difficulty 3.
It is difficulty 3.
I think I have to buy an action point from you, Overseer.
Okay.
I think I have to. Yeah, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to roll. So target number 15, because my character sheet is jiggity janked and says my fucking medicine is 10. I'm not going to roll on that. But I'm going to roll instead on this.
That's weird.
First die. That's a 12 with a target number of 13. So that's a 1 success.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Crit success. That's 3. That's 3.
That's enough. Yeah.
Yes. So you, even though your pincer is incredibly damaged, you use your buzzsaw just to cut through the hide enough And Terry's sweating while you do this and says, well, don't ruin the merchandise there.
I'm trying my best, Mr. Trapper. Oh, sorry, Terry.
And 2 of the 3, the tripod pincers, move gently into the incision, and you snip, and you this thing around its throat is where you saw the bulging. You cut out a very strange organ. It's gray metallic blue on the outside, and yes, and if you shake it a little bit, you can feel that inside there are some like tricuspid and bicuspid valves, but you can feel that there's 2 chambers full of liquid in there. You surmise that this is the pyrotechnic sac.
Nice.
It's flamer sack. So you have one of those. Add that into your inventory however you want to.
Flame sack in the inventory.
Flame sack in the inventory. Mystery pyrotechnic goo.
Cool.
Okay. Rifleman and Johnny Bottlecap. It's time to start doing some scavenging rolls. You're moving fast, so I guess they'll both be difficulty 2.
Can you remind me what a scavenging roll is?
I would love to, except for
it's perception survival is to
perception
look around for shit.
Survival, got it. Because we're not in enough trouble already, I'm gonna buy an action point, so you get 1 too there.
I'm maxed out.
Oh, good.
So we can keep buying them, right, guys? That's how it works, right, guys?
What could go wrong?
Perception survival. Give me some loot, baby.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
All failed. Triple failure.
I mean, I guess having like a broken leg and a bleeding arm makes it harder to grab gold into a bag.
Johnny, it is up to you. Give me a perception survival roll, difficulty 2.
Oh, great. Target number is a 5.
Now I would like to bring in I would like to refocus, and remember, you're a lucky boy, and and luck can do some strange things to a boy.
Okay. I was gonna spend a luck point and roll luck and survival.
Yes.
That's a move and a half.
That's a good move.
So my target number is an 11.
Yeah, that's better.
Significantly so.
Hey,
that is 2 successes.
Boy.
Yes, Johnny, I want you to add 2 common junk, one uncommon junk, and 1 rare junk. Also, you pick up the Walkman, just because I've Chekhov's Walkman'd this earlier, so I got to bring it back. I got to close the loop. You pick up that Walkman. With a cassette tape inside, but you don't know what the cassette tape is yet. You're moving too quick. You're shoving it into your bag, and also since you did so well on your success on your rolls there, you look into the hole where once the Gecko Dragon was residing, and you realize that this is not a hoard. This is a brood nest. You see 6 eggs, large golden scaled eggs in the bottom of this hoard nest.
Fellas, I don't know if you saw this, but it looks like there's a couple of juniors over here too. Look at them. Johnny's just enthralled with these adorable eggs.
Whoa.
How big are they?
They're the size of an ostrich egg.
Okay. My goodness, they're huge. Why? I don't want to paraphrase, but they're the size of an ostrich egg.
Weird. While you're having this conversation, there's a tick down on the world clock. So you can continue this scene. What are you doing? You've already spent the time.
Yeah.
Can I grab an egg?
There you go.
One of your arms is crippled, right?
I'll grab an egg.
Can I one-handedly?
You can
help
grab an
Johnny?
egg, but yes.
Can I try to grab an egg?
Yes, you can try to grab an
Okay.
egg. Give me an agility plus survival roll. Difficulty 2.
Mhm.
Success 1.
Yeah, okay. You
Can I
try.
luck roll that?
Yep, you can burn some luck and re-roll one.
Okay. I feel like this is important. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Doesn't help.
Nothing.
Shoot.
So as you try to take it out, there's some resistance. It's almost as if these have been glued or sort of cemented. And as with your one arm, you're trying to wiggle it out, you crack the egg open, and some green and red ooze spills out of it. One of the eggs is down.
Ew.
My bad.
You're now, and your hand now is kind of covered in this goop.
Nasty.
Amazing.
Good gooping.
Johnny, what do you want to do?
Do I get the impression that these eggs might be edible as food? Possibly?
The smell that just came out of that egg is sulfurous.
Oh.
Okay.
And
so
Grant,
maybe...
you know that these things are not warm; they're hot to the touch. They're not just warm; they're hot to the touch, almost uncomfortably hot.
Hot goop.
Should we either eat these or destroy them? Do we want more of these things running around? Like, what are we gonna do here, fellas?
Perhaps if their siblings are on the way, maybe we could use these to our advantage. Master Bottle Cap,
Smart.
grab the egg and
I like this.
hold it up and put you sell that 10mm pistol or any weapon. Threaten the egg if they come in.
Ooh.
Threaten the eggs.
Ooh.
That's cold. I like it. It's a,
And I start playing a holo tape of my old master's holo show about the crackles on. Geckos are known to be matriarchal and high and operate in caves and like talking about how they like mate and like reproduce and shit.
All right, Johnny, if you want to take one of these things out, also give me an agility plus survival roll, and you can do your funky luck magic on it if you wish.
I would like to do that, please. Thank you.
Do some funky luck magic.
Funky luck magic. Oops.
Come on, funky luck man.
Oh, both 11.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You gently learning from Grant's mistake, gently rock one of these eggs, and you hear a small crack from the base, but it comes out whole and kind of wiggles in your hand as it does. Just as you do that, Trapper Terry starts rolling up the wet reptilian skin that has come off the Golden Gecko, and he cheers and calls out to you, says, "Oh, hey there, boys! We did it! We got it!" And he is cut off as several geckos enter the cave from the way that you have come, hissing and snapping. And that is where we will take our break for this evening. Ooh, we ran a little long in that first half, but I wanted to get the combat done before we did. But we'll take a quick break. Let's call it 10 minutes, or 12 minutes, and we'll come back at 10 after 9 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everybody, for the second half of the third episode of A Few Neutrons More. So hold on to your butts, because it's going to get weird.
We are coming back. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
These messages.
Coming at ya.
Coming at you.
Coming on you.
I mean, it was bound to happen.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of Few Neutrons More. In the first half, we got up to some very risky business, and the boys successfully took down the Golden Gecko Dragon. However, they are now facing off the older part of the brood, who is broken into the cavern and is snapping and hissing at them. Before we jump back into the action proper, I will let you all know that our Fallout for Hope, I should say, Fallout for Hope, our fundraising goal has once again surpassed the goal that we have set for $2,500. So thanks to all of you wonderful people and your amazing donations. All of that money goes to a worthy cause, and it is stretched just a little bit further due to the anonymous donor who is matching dollar for dollar. So you guys have actually raised well over $5,000 for the humanitarian aid in the Ukraine. Yes, give yourselves a round of applause, because you guys are crushing it. And because you are so wonderful to us and to the people in Ukraine, we have upped our donation goal again for the 18th million time, because we just keep smashing records because of you guys. We have upped it to $3,000. So thank you so much. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing to donate, and I'm sure that the people in Ukraine, I should say, appreciate this as well. Every dollar goes towards humanitarian aid. So you guys are wonderful. You're so amazing. You guys blow us away every time. So thank you so much. And yeah, no giveaways or anything this week, but maybe on the next show. And let's get right back into the action. So you guys, party people, Trapper Terry has finished skinning the Golden Gecko and has rolled the hide up and put it in his pack. However, as he is doing this, and you, Johnny, have gently released one of the eggs from the brood, a cadre, a mess of geckos has swarmed through the opening to the cavern whence you came. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, now I'm ready to get into a defensive position.
Now you are.
Now I
am.
am.
So they're coming. Okay, I'm going to start moving backwards. I've got this thing precariously in my pincers, the fire sack. I'm going to spin up the buzzsaw, and I'm going to like stand up next to Johnny and just perch up next to him and like face down whatever's going on. Buzzsaw at the ready, and their mom's fucking fire sack in the other, like, and I'll say out loud, "Bring it on, you cold-blooded bastards!"
Yeah, all right. Johnny and Rifleman, what would you like to do?
It's coming from like north on this map, right?
It is coming. Yes, it is coming from the entrance to the north.
Okay. I'm gonna try to reposition so that I'm kind of over the eggs a little more.
Sure.
And then like go prone since my leg hurts anyway because it's injured.
Sure. Yeah, these things are not like, they're not charging you. They seem to be wary to enter this room and are kind of just at the entrance, where you came, like snapping over one another. Sort of like very timid to actually enter this area.
Okay.
Okay.
If anybody would like to give me a survival, perception survival roll.
I was gonna say, what's the deal?
What's the dealio? Difficulty 2 perception survival roll
with geckos.
It's not a tag skill, and I'm injured and distracted. So,
anybody?
Looks like
I have a target number of 5, but I'll give it a go.
Mr. Microwave.
Mr. Microwave.
I came in swinging. Two hits.
Nice.
Two successes. Mr. Microwave, from your experience, you know that geckos are opportunistic and cannibalistic. And so these smaller geckos are rightfully afraid to enter the matriarch's chambers. But you get the sense that that spell will be broken pretty quickly after they realize that she is down for the count.
Yeah, in that case, with Johnny next to me, I'll start like just backing away and like spinning, like revving up the buzzsaw like intermittently to be like stay back while like hovering back.
Can I call out to Mr. Microwave?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not in combat right now.
Talk to me, Goots.
Can you imitate that thing's scream?
Ooh.
Could I do that? Having heard it make its like initial like bellowing cry, is there any mechanism you could see on a Mr. Handy that would allow me to?
I will let you do a difficulty 2.
Okay.
Charisma speech test.
Ooh, not my strong suits. Yeah.
I will let you specifically do it because you are a robot and could theoretically modulate your like, voice box to try to emulate it.
Sure.
You can't buy any more points. I'm maxed out.
Yeah, that's actually fun fact. We can max out. You cannot.
Oh, okay. If you want to buy points.
I can put my arm back on. You can. So
electricity will kill you.
Yeah. You can get more.
If you want to buy more, then buy more.
I mean, it's playing with fire. It's buying from the devil, and we're gonna do it.
Buying from the devil.
Buying from the devil.
Okay.
So I'll give you an action point. I'm gonna change the modifier here to +1. And I'm going to buy a dice. And so my target number, I have a speech skill of 0, and I have a charisma of 4. So we're
your target number is 4.
Yeah, target number is 4. It is low.
Difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2, and rolling that beautiful bean footage. Oh,
you got 1 success. So the sound
one is surprising.
The sound that you produce sounds like the scream of a dinosaur through a MIDI, like a MIDI file dinosaur scream. Yeah, like it's close, but like you get the general sense that what you were going for. But yeah, these things are not phased by this whatsoever. They don't even register it.
Yeah, for sure. Then I'll just start backing up, and I'll just say, I'm not sure how convincing that was. This ruse may not last long.
It was a great attempt.
Fucking robots.
Right. Trapper Tear is going to make a roll here, and I'll let you know how it go.
Come on, Tur.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Trapper Terry comes through with a critical success. And completes the difficulty 2 test that I had set for him. And he looks over his shoulder towards the passageway to the south. And he says, we don't have a lot of time here, boys. I suggest we get going pretty quick here, eh? And he starts booking it towards the back of the...
Oh, we're going deeper now. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, there's either the way we came or heading out the back door.
The way you came, if you wanted to make a gambit through the way you came, I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
Trapper Tear seems to think that south is the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, I'll follow Trapper Terry
for sure.
All right,
Yep.
Johnny, you in?
We do that.
Yeah, let's go get them.
We in through the outdoor, please.
Up and at them.
So you go down, you start to head down this passageway that continues to narrow and narrow and narrow. And you can hear behind you the snapping and hissing getting louder. And you think more cocksure, more brave as you think that these smaller geckos are testing the waters to enter through. As you get deeper and deeper into this tunnel, it again starts funneling down until about 2.5 by 2.5 feet. You see a small entrance that is covered up by detritus and tree roots and whatnot. It is blocked, but you can see sunlight streaming through it.
I gesture to the guy with the buzzsaw hand.
Yeah, 100%. I'll look to Rifleman and say, here, could you hold this if you don't mind, and go and hand him, or ask him to put the flame sack in my car. Put your flame sack in my cargo hold.
Ooh.
Oh, you'd never ask.
Don't mind if I do.
Right?
My hand's already covered in eggs, so I might as well.
Sure. Okay. And I gingerly hand over the flame sack, and then once that's stowed away in my...
I can't believe I let you idiots do shit like this.
Once,
okay, yeah.
Once that flame sack is stowed in my rear end, I'll take the buzzsaw, and I will I'll go at these, like, I imagine kind of like a spider web of like tree roots with like a couple like lights coming through kind of thing, and like I'll rev up the buzzsaw, and I'll try to hack my way to freedom.
Sure. Would you like to ask for any assistance, or are you going to do this alone?
I will, if Johnny wants to, depending on the difficulty, if we're looking at difficulty 3, then like, yeah, I could probably use a hand. If it's a standard, like difficulty 1 or 2, I could probably handle it. But if it's higher than that, I'd say Johnny. If it's lower than that, I'd say Johnny watch the door with Grant and them while I.
Yeah. It's going to be a difficulty 3, and Trapper Terror looks at your buzzsaw and he goes, "Oh, it's a good instrument there, but you're probably going to need a little bit of help."
Yeah.
And he unsheathes his machete.
Oh, okay.
And starts frantically hacking at, like, he's terrified.
He's nervous. Yeah.
Frantically hacking at these roots. So why don't you give me a difficulty 2, strength survival.
Strength survival. Okay, that's fun. I'll quickly look back at Johnny and Rifleman and say, keep an eye out, will ya? And as I turn, like, my two main eyes focused on the roots and knots and stuff, I'll turn my third one around and turn its light on and shine it down the hallway, so they can get a look at what's coming.
That works perfectly with the way that the fog of war is, or the direction.
Exactly. That's what made me think of it.
On the map right now. Okay, yeah. Give me a difficulty 2. Terry is also going to roll, but he's going to wait until you're done your roll.
Okay, cool. Sorry, strength and survival, correct?
Strength survival.
Okay, not bad. That's going to be, I think, it's a 12 survival is one of my jacked up skills as well. So target number of a 12 survival strength. That's pretty good. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
One success. As you're going through
assistance from Terry, please.
As you're going through with the buzzsaw, it starts to get bogged down in the wet, like, living roots, and you can hear it.
Yeah.
And then you rip it out and continue to go. And hold on. And Terry's going to be like, "Oh, holy cheese, come on!" And he is going to make his roll too.
Come on, buddy.
In his terrified, frantic hacking, he continues and just starts wildly swinging at these roots, slicing through them easily. And as you guys working together, it only takes a few moments for these roots, rocks, and whatnot to fall away, opening a larger passage to the outdoors. You all can exit if you wish.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna chill here, I think, for a bit.
Chill, guys.
So, who is the last one out?
Rifleman, maybe.
Okay, Rifleman. you take one last look back towards the horde, and I want you to give me a percepciones check. Let's say perception. Fuck it. Let's say perception and survival. It's kind of the catch-all. You do look back, and you see fuck all. Okay.
I don't see anything at all.
Oh God, this is a story beat. Roll it again. You take a good hard look.
I said you take a good hard look.
You take a really good hard look, and you see. Okay,
what does he fucking see already?
All right, fine. What you see is these the smaller golden geckos have started to race to the horde, and one of the largest ones comes up onto the crest of the gold pile, of the junk pile, and looks down and starts just devouring these eggs. And as it does, you see a reaction start to take place, but you didn't get a good look at what happens. But
you can say that again.
But you do hear fighting, vicious fighting back over the pile. As you guys exit and make haste to the outdoors, it spits you out onto the mountainside, or not mountainside, I should say, like the hillside of above where the cave was, where you entered, and you see the bodies of the crew that attempted to come in with Terry before, down below you. Terry says, "Oh, okay, there. All right. Well, quickly, we gotta get to Anthony's refuge, and we gotta move quick. I don't want to be out here when night falls."
Yeah, no.
You entered late morning. It is now mid-afternoon, and Terry leads you bushwhacking to the north towards Anthony's refuge, presumably.
Presumably.
Well, that's where he said he was leading you.
Okay, cool.
You have escaped the Golden Gecko's lair, and Terry, as you are bushwhacking through, Terry has explained that that was a close one there, eh? Oh shit!
I'll say I almost came to an early fate inside that cave. You didn't mention anything about a giant fire-breathing lizard, just large lizards.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Why would I?
That was my next question.
I thought that this would just be a regular vermin killing job. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be like that.
How many crews before us did you sacrifice on the altar before we made it in there?
It was just that other one that I picked up at the wheel. They said that they were mercenaries, and they'd come in and help me hunt these things on spec.
So these large ones aren't something that's normal.
I have never seen that before in my life, and I have been around in this territory.
It's curious indeed.
Water under the bridge. Glad we all made it out of there.
He kind of starts to nervously laugh, like the laugh of a person who has recently avoided certain death, and he goes, "Oh, well, I tell you what, boys, we're going to be splitting a pretty good haul with all these hides here, and the bounty that Doc Semmelweis here has got for us. We're going to have a lot of caps by the end of this."
Exactly how many of these skins did you end up claiming from our little quest there, Terry? Because he was just kind of picking them up as we went along, right?
Yeah, he looks in his bag. I think you guys killed 2.
I had written 5 hides.
Yeah. I was gonna say 5 or 6.
So 5 hides total.
Okay,
Nice.
so yeah, he's like, well, I've got the 5 smaller ones, and then I got the 1 really big one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good 50-50 split for us there, boys.
Didn't we negotiate? Did we negotiate 50-50? I can't remember. Or did we try to get higher and fail? I think we tried to get higher and failed.
And he kind of laughs. He says, well, we can talk about it on the way, but we got a bit of a hike before we get to Anthony's Refuge, and I wanna make it. It'll be shortly after dark by the time we arrive, but you're banged up, rifleman's gimped, and Johnny, you came out of it nearly unscathed there, bud.
Do I need to keep this egg hostage still?
He kind of approaches it and like gently touches it. Oh, that's hot. Does it stay hot like that?
I mean, it hasn't cooled down.
Yeah, I'm sure someone's going to want that, Johnny.
I think Doc Semmelweis would want to take a look at that for sure.
Oh, great. I guess I'll just keep carrying it. Good for me.
Here, Master Bottlecap, you can you can store that with the gland that I took from the larger one.
Slide that
you're
big
a
hot
true
egg
gentleman.
at my rear end.
And I will
Ready to egg.
welcome the egg inside me.
Oh my God. All right, we're done. We're done. That's it. That's a show. For real. Good night, everybody. Play the outro music. And you were on your way to Anthony's Refuge.
Oh, is that actually it?
It's actually yeah, Trevor Terry is leading you towards Anthony's Refuge. And I am done. We're bailing out of this show. This is a dumb show. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for donating to Follow for Hope and the humanitarian aid for the Ukraine. We appreciate it and we love you. Thank you for tuning in and watching us tell our stupid story with our dumb mouths. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in live. Come back in 2 weeks where we continue this stupid story. Our intrepid crew is on their way to Anthony's Refuge to turn in their first successful quest in the Kansas territory. Quest completed. Down the Golden Gecko Road.
Yay!
Yeah, tune in 2 weeks from now. That'll be the November the 27th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to continue to see where this story goes and check in with your friends Johnny Bottlecap, Grant the Rifleman, and Mr. Microwave. Let that outro music play.
I already played. You said play the outro music.
Oh, okay. All right, there it is. All right,
Play
thanks
it again.
everybody. Play it again.
Hey, everybody.
We love you, everybody. Good night.
Everybody.
Goodbye.
Take care. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks time.